full on. Not there. Okay, welcome everyone. So, looks like Asian was quite interesting. And GJ, right, where's that gone? Okay. Wicked. Yeah, so it looks like Asian was very interesting.
See you later.
It looks like our potential zones over here came right up to the resistance and just take a rejection. Let's just get rid of all of this over here and start from scratch. First thing we want to look at is...
You still on the dunny chain?
No?
Oh. He's sitting in there. God, I didn't see.
So yeah.
Busy morning.
Good morning, my man. Looks like Asia was a very interesting session. Damn. There's some GBP news that just came out. Wicked stuff. But yeah, let's take a look at GJ as a whole. So it's the end of the week today. What has the weekly candle done? Well, it looks like it's made some support. It's kind of rejected the lows. Not really an aggressive candle this week, but interesting. So let's take a look at the daily. So the daily looks like it's been very bullish. It's actually exceeded the high nearly. Hasn't really made much of a bottom wick yet, which is interesting. But it looks like yesterday as well, it kind of rejected later on actually for sells. I was looking for this candle to make me sells to come back to these lows all day, and it never really happened until later on. Oh shit, I'm on the wrong one. Actually, I'll just use this one. Fuck it. Just the daily, the 4-hour flip is up here. It looks like we've made some support on the 4-hour. And where is this support? Well, let's take a look on our annotation tools. Oh shit. You can see over here that past price had a resistance at this level, and this is where we've reacted off here to then drive back up, which is good to see. So this is the 4-hour flip over here. Beautiful work. So taking a look at it now, looking like we're coming towards this high, which is nice. I mean, it's a shame that price isn't like down here at the start of the session, but looks like Asian started here. It's been bullish ever since, and the hourly time frames there as well, and on the 30s, really good price action. And now we have came to the highs. So come to the highs for sure. Buys above this area would be very nice to continue bullish. However, we could also wait for maybe price to relax and come back to this 4-hour support level, which looks like it holds right around this area. So then maybe potentially take buys from this area to continue back up, which is actually a 50 pip zone. However, it does look like we are pushing nicely. We'll see in 24 minutes where this candle closes, but if we do exceed this high, where are we going to continue to? Well, take a look to the left. We kind of got clean candles to at least 153.310, and that's only a minor resistance there. And then the next key level is going to be right around these areas, because we've had price. One second, this could be a bit too loud for people, I think. Because we've had price reject here, and then here. So this is the next kind of zone to fill in here, which would be nice. So yeah, beautiful, nice zones to fill today, which is really nice to see. Looks like we've changed kind of direction now, because look what we've done. I mean, we were very bearish before, making higher lows, etc. But now we've changed, we've broken previous highs, and now we're continuing up and we're making higher highs. So looking like it's finally changing. Someone goes, finally Friday. Ooh, people have been waiting for Friday this week. Yeah, I'm excited. It's Friday. So yeah, potentially buys above this region are going to be nice at 153. 153, we've been on this level for so many times recently. It's either 153 or 152. Yeah, both. So I think, yeah, we should continue up today, which would be nice to see. Let's take a look at the zone range here. Straight 10 pips. 50 minutes breaking the high right now. Let's take a look on the 30. Which would just stop speed on there. Quite big stops there, actually. Yeah, I think for me it's probably best to just wait above now. Because it looked like this previous candle here tapped the zone and may have rejected pretty hard on it straight away. So, yeah. Don't really want to be caught in this area. I'd rather just wait a little bit higher up. Is the magic keys the best tool for trading? Yes. Well, there may also be other good ones, but I just haven't seen them and couldn't be asked to see them. So yeah, there may also be pretty good ones. Let's take a look at gold. Okay, so wow, looks like it's retraced pretty hard on support. It's looking nice. Let's take a look at what the weekly's doing on gold. The weekly's still bullish after moving down that far. It's still bullish. Damn. Just looking, it's a pretty strong level of resistance. If you look on the 4 hour further left, it held a lot previously. Let's take a look. Yeah, using the 4 hour, yeah, for sure in this area. I do think if you get a break though, it's going to be beautiful to continue. And then to the left here, we've got clean candles to continue up here. So looking pretty reasonable if you get that option. So yeah, the weekly time frame on gold still bullish. The daily now actually goes bullish the last daily, which is quite interesting. I do remember it pumping down quite hard, but then it did retrace up, which is nice, potentially to make a little bit of a support if it rejects these lows again in this area. So let's put this on. Very, very nice. Bought gold at 1988. Oh, nice. Okay, so you've bought it just now, basically, I think. It looks like it. So, taking a look right at this 4 hour, where is this 4 hour on the basis of charts and trading? Well, you can see that 4 hour support, 4 hour support, 4 hour support, and 4 hour support. So, it looks like it's holding a previous zone, which is nice to see. Take a look on the lower time frames. We are in between the daily and the 4 hour, which is a bit annoying. We don't really like trades in that area. However, it looks like gold is making a nice support right around these areas. Take a look at the 1 hour, the 30 minute. Yeah, looking nice to continue up over here. But as I said, I don't like really trading because look, the daily time frame is bearish for the time being, and so is the 4 hour. So the 4 hours bullish. It's contradicting. However, you know, still looking pretty nice if you got buys at that area. So if you got buys, I don't know how you would get in. Let's take a look. Maybe on this 50-minute closure. Oh, yeah, it just stops. Yeah, maybe just here. That wasn't too bad. If I see you in person, I'll spin 4 yams in my yam. What the fuck?
What was that?
If I see you in person, I will spin 4 yams in my yam, and the guy's called the Yam Man. What the fuck?
Yeah, yam's is that vegetable, isn't it?
I have no idea. Is it?
I don't know. Wait,
Yam.
Vegetable. Yeah, it's a vigorous herbaceous vines providing an edible tuber.
What?
Native to
It's a
Africa,
sweet potato.
Asia.
In Australia, we call it a sweet potato. It's just an orange potato.
Is it? Oh yeah,
No,
it is,
we call it a sweet potato. A yam? What the fuck? Who calls it a yam?
In North America, they call it a yam.
Oh.
Yeah, when I first moved there, I was like, what the hell are these things? And I realized, like, everyone does, talking about yams. And I was like, what the hell is this? And I was like, oh, it's just a sweet potato.
That's fucking funny. Yeah, so that gold at that level is pretty nice. I'm trying to think of where potentially you could continue. I mean, on the 4 hour, you can see it should come to 1998. It's 100 pips away. Just this level we're at right now. The only way I'd really want to get in is really here. unless this next hourly candle, if it closes like this, makes a nice low wick to then flip, that could be nice to continue. What is your support on GJ? My support on GJ right now is 152.556. Yeah, that's going to be the support for me. If I wanted to take sells, yeah, it'd probably be below this level as well, to be honest. I'd prefer buys though, because the last 4 hour close bullish. So yeah. But yeah, we'll see. It's looking like it's retracing a little bit now, which is nice. I like it. Maybe making some support at this level as well would be pretty interesting. Sells below 152.508. Yeah, that could work, I think. That could work. But yeah, pretty nice. Let's take a look at some extra charts. AD, JPY. I want to see how this moved through Asian, because it looked like Asian was quite a big session for JPY. Yeah. Oof. Okay, so Asian started here. This was the previous resistance. Looked like price closed below, then closed back up. Let's take a look at the entries over here. Oh, yeah. Let's take a look on the 15. I mean, maybe here, but it's still below that area. You could have done an impulse when it came above. Oh, 10 pips stop there. That's fucking tasty. 50 pips. Beautiful. Oh, how beautiful, man. Fuck. Look at this. So, resistance is here. You get me? Support. That's holding right now at that area is kind of here. Or even more so here. Just wait for a candle closure. Yeet. There you go. Easy money. Fucking hell. AD JPY is a piece of piss to trade. You would have got in there. 9 pips stop. And if in that candle you would have been a bit of profit, then this one comes down, then it wicks back up. And yeah, 15, 16 pips. Easy work. Especially with the 4 hours. Look at where you would have got in as well. The 4 hour closure. Man, this is too easy, AD JPY. It looks like my new favorite pair right now. My support on GJ is 152.700. Let's take a look. So that's right now. So let's just think here, right? So if your support is at 152.700 right here, what price is held? Okay, so you can kind of see it's held there. Fair enough. Here, not really at all, to be honest. In here, maybe a little bit lower, but not nice. So it's kind of like a weak support, because if you look over here, the reason why mine's at 556 is because, well, this candle came down to it when it rejected these highs. This candle practically tapped it. This candle definitely came down to it. This candle tapped to it. This candle held it as well, and this candle held it. So it's a bigger level that seems to be holding a lot nicer. So yeah. So buys above, sells below. Let me just write that out. That's where I'm wanting. So like here. Buys above 152.995. Beautiful. I feel like that. And then for me, sells are going to be nicer. Potentially below this area. I need to make that line a little bit thinner. Sells below 152.556. Beautiful. Because that'll be closing back into the previous zone to fill this range. So yeah, very, very nice. Let's take a look at gold still pumping. Nice to see. Let's take a look at the 15 now. Nice strong 15 candle. Nice strong 15 candle. Where's the first resistance that it could have struggle with? Well, it looks like it's probably here. Looks like it's probably in that area. Let's take a look. I think some people took some trades this morning. Who was early in this morning? Let's take a look.
I had was rinsing AUD JPY last night.
No way! It doesn't
Again,
surprise me.
yeah.
It doesn't surprise me. Shit's very, very clean. Well, that was at 1 AM. Oh man.
That was a gold one. That was the JPY one.
Yeah.
Tasty.
Tasty. I hope you Jason as well fucking buying again. Bought it like 4 times, holy shit. Yeah, that was nice as well. So that was at 7 AM. Let's take a look at what was this. Was this kind of trade? What time was that at? Yeah, 7:09. Let's take a look. On the 30-minute. Take a look at where that 7 o'clock was. Oh, actually quite higher up. 6:45. Yeah. Salary play stop loss below the previous, probably 12 pips. Yeah, that was nice. That was quite nice. And then 7 o'clock opened, and then yeah, nothing really after 7 o'clock. But it looks like that. So who got that 17 pips? Did that run 17 pips? Oh yeah, it did. That was nice. Any thoughts on GU? Yeah, I'll take a look at it. Make sure to send some charts in, guys, if you want me to analyze your charts. I'll take a look at them in here. Make sure to put them in the group, and I'll take a look for sure. And charts for the stream. That was nice, Tom. That was nice. So looking like GJ has reacted, relaxed over here, exceeded the low of the previous 30. Let's take a look at this hourly look like now. Yeah, rejecting pretty hard. So you can see there is a clear resistance in that area. Clear resistance. I'll take a look at GU for everyone who likes trading GU. Let's take a look. GBP USD. Okay, so GU is looking interesting, looking nice. Let's take a look at the weekly. Well, you can tell the weekly very, very interesting. We actually closed below this previous support, so it should continue down, which is nice, and that's what it did. So the weekly pretty easy. Let's take a look at the daily. Wow. Okay, so the last daily is quite interesting. So the last daily candle closed below, rejecting the previous zone. Where did it tap as well? It tapped previous support and then rejected off it. So looking pretty good to continue down, to be honest with you. Let's take a look at this daily time frame now. It is just a bit doji, so it hasn't really moved yet today. Yeah, it hasn't moved at all really. Let's take a look at this. Move this on there. Let's take a look at this 4 hour then. The 4 hour has made top wicks, and where are these top wicks tapping, right? They're tapping the previous area that's rejected, and can you see the body of the candles are never closing above? They're always closing below, so still a lot of bearish structure here on the 4 hour time frame. And if this 4 hour exceeds this low over here, damn, it could be pretty good to continue down. Let's take a look. So that's what I kind of expect on the lower time frame, and the higher time frames. Let's check the lower time frames. I also want to see on the left hand side where we could potentially target on the dailies. Yeah, potentially 1.30298. That could be pretty nice, but yeah, we'll take a look at the lower time frames for a sec. Since GJ rejected from resistance and current 30-minute candles exceeding previous by a lot, what do you think? Looking at a current candle as conversion, the next one is entry to sell. For sure, yeah. I think that could be an option, especially with how bearish that candle is. For sure, if this closes in 8 minutes time, it could be quite nice. The only issue is this zone, but I think with how bearish it's closing, yeah, it could be quite a nice sell-off. I mean, it might even just get down to this level already. Looks like it may do. But yeah, for sure, because then you'll be flipping the 4 hour 4 hour will be rejecting. I'd prefer the buys because of the last 4 hour close, but still, if it's rejected them highs, then sure. So yeah, let's take a look then at the lower time frames on GU. So you can start to see where we're looking at now. So the resistance level on the 15 and the 30 seems to be at these levels up here. I'd say here. So you could put it here, but then you go, you know what, there's resistance there and there's resistance there. So for me, for buys, it's probably above all this zone here. Okay. And then wow, looks like we are pushing down over here, potentially coming to these lows. If you get a closure below this level, that would be pretty nice to continue down with the higher time frames in 7 minutes or so. Taking a look to the left hand side, I'm trying to see where we came to before, but it looks like I can't on this 50-minute time frame, which is a bit annoying. Let's take a look at the 30, see how far. When was the last time we were here, man? It's because it's the new kind of lows recently. I saw on Bloomberg the pound to the US is pretty garbage. But yeah, as I said, you can see on the daily time frame where price should continue to, and it should be at these lows here. So yeah, kind of interesting for sure on this chart. Let's take a look at some questions here. I'm at 25 pips in gold. Should I hold it to target? Let's take a look over here. What do you think, right? Coming towards a level of resistance here. I think for me, you should close, you know, a good percentage. If you're up 25 pips, I think you've done pretty well there. Or what you could do is, you know, if you want all of the gains without closing, I mean, maybe use this 5 minute. But for me, I would close. I would close it. I'd close 80%, 90% at what, 25, 30 pips. That's beautiful. Roger, free game video work to a T on gold. What a G. Ah. Did it? I didn't see it actually. So yeah, gold is coming back up to that previous res. So it makes sense to, if you got in lower here, to close some for sure. But this hourly is pushing up nicely now, and GJ is dumping. Yeah, I'm trying to think of ways to get into a potential sell on GJ if it's really rejecting this hard, to then completely flip and fill the Asian lows, which would be pretty nice. Let's take a look at the daily time and what it's telling me right now. Yeah, I hadn't exceeded the high of the previous, so anyway, oof. Someone says, blew my FTMO account for the second time. Woohoo. Oh god. Oh god dang. Yeah, you need to not blow shit. I think that'll help. You can have a bad
Quote for the day. You need to not blow shit.
Yeah, genius over here.
You need to stop fucking shagging your accounts up, man. God dang. That's what she said. I knew that was coming. That 50-minute flip on GJ was a good entry according to you, or nah? 50-minute flip? No, because you know what was price doing in this area? Well, for me, it was just making some support to continue up. Okay, all the time frames were bullish. And we just hit a previous resistance. The support that I had marked up over here is at 5.226, so it's still for me not a selling area. I think this is a selling area. This for me could just be making a support, coming back to this area to then retest the highs still. But if this hourly closes, however, below, then yeah, that's going to be quite an interesting candle for sure. I wish you got in that gold at 7 a.m. 7:45, 7:30 here. Oof. My TP1 is 3,000. Oh my god. Oh, on GU. Oh shit. Okay. I thought you said 3,000 as in gold. Yeah, I think you mean 3,000 here, flat there. Yeah, it could be reasonable. Is it coming down to these lows yet? Oof. Where are you from? Your accent is charming. My accent is not charming at all. I'm from Newcastle, but it doesn't really sound like Newcastle because I'm not from the ends. What is your Telegram name to send my analysis? Don't send me on Telegram. I've got way too many people sending me messages on Telegram. Just put it in the Discord here. I'm literally looking at it right here. The Discord link should be in the chat somewhere. I can put it in right now. So yeah, looks like yeah, for me, I think I'm just gonna wait until this area gets broken, because for me, price is coming down to this area, but look how many supports are there. You know, it's just a bit hasn't pushed down too far for me. So yeah, so I need it a little bit lower down. Then it would be decent. Oh my god, gold is on some next level shit. Remember, the hourly may have a pullback, so for sure I'd be closing some positions off if you've took that. If you took that trade here, yeah, you're up like 57 pips. Did you watch Real Madrid versus PSG? Yes, I did. Holy shit, what a game! What a game! People don't like football, just watch that fucking game. It's sick. Shows you that money can't buy you fucking spirit and shit. They went for it, man. Benzema and Modric were going for that shit. Ooh, GU. So GU is closing below over here. Look what's happening now. The hourly's coming down, exceeding the low of the previous. The 4 hours flipping. God dang. Looking good to continue. Stop loss on the 4 hour would be like 30 pips. The actual stops on these candles are going to be pretty big. 24 pips. Yeah, that's the only issue. I couldn't believe 2 goals in a couple minutes. Damn, PSG were destroyed. Yeah, they just gave up, mate. In the first half, PSG looked like they were gonna just scroll through this. But nope. Oh, GJ is coming down. GJ. Some guys making GU impulse sells. Yeah, it makes sense, to be fair. It looks like it's going to continue down, so you got all the higher time frames with you. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. So it is the London Open in 24 seconds. The hourly time frame for me, 10 wicks to the left here in this area. I'd rather just wait a little bit lower. Get below this area, then get trapped in here. So that is what I'm gonna do. Yeah. So the hourly closed on gold, very, very bullish, which is nice to see. The 4 hour is very bullish as well. Coming towards the daily flip, look at the rejection wicks and the lows. Someone says the 1 hour didn't close below the wick. I'm waiting. Yeah, me too. So GU, how to potentially approach this trade if you wanted to. The 30 minutes closed below. This is beautiful. I mean, what you could potentially do is wait for a top wick or exceeding of the lows, maybe. So if you go in now with this top wick and exceeding the low, it's an 8 pip stop. Yeah. You'd rather get in on the flip, really. I want to see 50-minute support and then a 50-minute close below, showing the 30-minute as a bearish in GJ and some weak support. Yes, that's a bit like a celery, right? That's what you're looking for. So there we go. Candles open over here, and that was your time to take your positions off just before the open, because the open always makes a little bit of a retracement. Doesn't mean it's going to continue, but yeah, this 30 minutes, 15 and 30 minutes actually closed above now, which is nice. Which is very nice. Let's take a look. 29 pips in the previous 15 isn't bad at all. Shit, boy. 30 pips. Because what have we done? We've closed above that region. Yeah, I think I'm liking this. So stop loss is going to be 30 pips. So potentially target 1994. So yeah, 30 pips stop for me is worth it on this flip. Beautiful. So I'm gonna get this ready over here. Let's put it on. If it exceeds the low of the previous 15, then hell no. That'll be making the stops too big. But for me, it's looking nice because what is it just doing now? It's just making the bottom wick. So yeah, potentially a buy stop here. Beautiful work. I'll put this as green. Because what we've done, we've closed above, the hourly is closed above as well, all that area, and the 30-minute has as well. So if we get this lower wick and then this flip, it's going to be pretty meaty. If it does exceed this low, however, then I'm probably going to have to wait a little bit longer, but we'll see. We'll see. Gold might be a nice buy, break, and flip of the candle. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. That is what I'm looking at. But a nice deep pullback on the hourly. We like seeing them. Very nice. Let's take a look at GJ. Look, there we go. So reacted on that level pretty quickly. Yeah, for me that wasn't a closure that I wanted to get in. The hourly time frame though did close pretty strongly bearish, but as I said, it's closed in this area here, which for me is not really a nice area to take trades in. Rather just wait. So yeah. So gold made the lower wick now. Still got a lot of time in this candle, so very nice. No top wick on gold. Hopefully we'll pull back. Yep, that's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. We'll see. We'll see. I'll give it a couple more minutes. If it doesn't want to flip, then yeah, we'll may leave it until the next 15. Make sure you like the stream, guys. It's a Friday. Hope everyone's got something nice planned on the weekends. And yeah. Oh, there we go. GU's done the flip over here. Let's take a look. So if you just had a theoretical stop on this flip, just in the zone, like 10 pips like that. Maybe on the highs, like there, on the daily flip.
Man, I was probably sitting on the beach somewhere taking out.
Yo, yes, you will be.
Him and his missus sipping pina coladas at the pool. GU.
GU's gonna pay for this fucking cocktail. Shit.
GU coladas.
Does look like it's looking good though, to be fair. See, look at the 5 minutes. Yeah, looks nice. Looking very, very nice. Hi, bro. Look at the 50-minute reversal pattern. On what chart, my man? On what chart? So the hourly on GJ has made a bottom wick. Wicked. I'm just gonna wait for another 15 minutes to close below this area for me. Okay, so I've just seen over here, gold has exceeded the low of the previous 15. So now my buy setup over here is invalid because in bullish structure, we like exceeding the highs of previouses and not exceeding the lows. We've exceeded the low, so now it is invalid. So you gotta just take it off. And that's what you got to do, man. You wait for the stop, the buy stops. Wait for it to make a lower wick. When it flips, you'll get a pretty much a zero drawdown trade. And also, if it wants to continue down, you don't get stopped out because you haven't entered. So it's pretty nice to have a buy stop there. Buy stops are your friends. The only issue with buy stops is the slippage. But I think even if you press buy anyway, you'd probably get a bit of slippage if it was just that bad. So yeah, it depends how much room you want to give for this, because the last 30-minute candle was fucking ginormous, so you can't put it on the high of the previous. That's the only issue. So yeah. To be honest with you, this still looks pretty good. Look at this 4-hour time frame. 10 pip stop in GU isn't bad anyway, to be honest. Yeah, what the fuck is going on with GU today? What happened yesterday? On GU, looks like a lot of sells. Just kept on selling. Take a look at the 4-hour. Yeah, a lot of wicks on the 4-hour. Holy shit. A lot of wickeroonies. Gold has retraced quite a bit back up over here, but I'll wait a little longer. Let's take a look at this 30. Yeah, so you've got another 30 flip now. Still 34 pips. It's not too bad. I mean, realistically now, that's probably the lowest you're gonna get, which is quite nice. Take a look at the 5 minutes now. Yeah, this may still continue. The 30-minute is still valid, to be honest with you. But it is a 35 pip stop now. Do you believe gold is going to make a top wick? Well, yeah, it's the hourly as well, so very, very certain it's probably going to. Oh, that's quite a nice retracement, you know. How long left? 6 minutes for this candle to close. Yeah, maybe wait for the candle to close. 6 minutes time. See where it closes, boy. And yeah, GJ not doing anything as usual. AUD JPY, as we said, really, really good. I think people who are new to trading and who just want closures, it looks like this pair right now is the easiest to trade, with just 15 and 30-minute closures above and below. Looks very nice. 199 people in here. Amazing work for a Friday. It's Friday then. So this week we haven't had a loss called with the group, which is nice to see. Unfortunately, me and Michael got hit in on one, but that's a bit of a shame. But it didn't even exceed the high. We got hit with spreads, which is annoying. But apart from that, so we've had 3 wins and 1 break even. 3 wins, 1 break even. Yes, sir. So quite a small week, but you know, 3 wins, 1 break even, 1.4% per 3 wins. So per 1 win is, you know, pretty good. 4.2% for a week. 4% is like what you're trying to aim for sure. But the good thing is the weeks that are bad, as long as you manage your trades. Because you know, last week I had quite a boring week, and the past weeks I've had a boring week. But now we're starting to adapt to the market because of the war and stuff. We just know that in general, GJ is going to move more impulsively. You got to get in at certain higher times, and also gold is just going to have bigger stops. Whereas before I wasn't taking any trades because I only liked, you know, taking 20 pip stops in gold. But I've realized, you know, looking at all of the trades that could be taken, I literally can't take any with 20 pip stops. They have to be bigger. So you just got to adapt to that, but that's fine. The good thing is that when I wasn't taking any trades, I wasn't losing heavily, like, you know, losing 10%, etc. That's what you got to do. All about yeah.
Go on. Did you ever think about percent risk this week?
Huh?
Did you ever think about percent risk this week?
I mean, to be honest with you, I have been thinking about it recently, especially on gold for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, because I think last week I switched it to percent because it was some of the stop losses were like 60 pips. But the thing was, the range to fill
Was
was
like-
say was 3 times that.
Yeah.
So it was all relative. So I switched it, but yeah, the numbers can play a part. You're looking at 60 pip trade, and you're like, fuck.
Yeah. But I think you're right. You know, like that's why recently I haven't really taken many trades, especially on gold when there's been nice setups. I mean, there's some on the 5 minutes and stuff, but it's because the stops are just so big. But yeah, so that's why I think next week I'll be more inclined to take nicer trades on on gold, because there are some nice moves. It's just the stops are too fucking big. So yeah, I may move that to just percentage. I think on GJ there's still enough entries for me to get 10 pips, 12 pips. So I'll probably keep that set. But yeah, gold I'm probably just gonna do that for sure. Because yeah, it is like a 60 pip stop. But as you said, yeah, the zones coming in is like fucking 200, 300 pips. It's like fair enough.
Yeah, each candles are like, yeah, each bullish candle is fucking huge, man. Huge.
Yeah. Ted doesn't have a stop on gold. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of what Raja does as well, which is fair enough. But if you look at how Raja trades, Raja doesn't need a stop because he is literally betting on when he enters it's gonna push. Have you ever seen Raja take a trade on gold which lasts more than 5 minutes on stream? No, because he literally gets in when it's pushing. So if it comes into any sort of drawdown, he's just gonna cut it. You'll see it happen all the time. He literally has his mouse right on the close when it goes into any sort of drawdown, and that's how he keeps his losers. He literally just manages his risk, but it's not really strategically because he doesn't go right. You know, I'm gonna close half when it exceeds this low, etc., like we would do. On like GG for example, he's literally like, if this candle maybe pushes up here and starts doing this, he's gonna take a buy. The stop, he's gonna know, like, you know, if it exceeds this low for sure. If it runs down, he's gonna take that motherfucker off. But if this candle, when it starts pushing here, then actually flips bearish, maybe something like this, and comes to maybe there, he's just gonna cut it off. He does it all the time, and that's how he manages. Because when he gets into trades, he gets in with volume. It's either gonna do this, and then he's gonna have a really, really good trade, or if it starts fanning about in this area coming in, he's just gonna take it off. So that's when his R to R gets a lot bigger, and that's when recently you've seen on his stories, his win rate is actually quite low at the moment. Whereas when I knew Raja, when I was listening to him and learning off him back in the day, his win rate was fucking high as shit because he was doing GJ. But he's changed it now because, you know, it works. It seems to work as well, you know. You can see when the volume comes in, especially like 8 AM Eastern, or just before when there's a bit of a push. You'll get in and you'll get out, and he doesn't really need a stop because he just takes it off straight away if it comes in any drawdown.
Yeah, he does weird like wick trades, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Try and draw it.
He gets in the push, but for me, I've been looking at more TED entries, which is like either 10 or 15 minutes before him, and then I don't have to worry about taking it off straight away.
I notice he does like try and draw. So if you got like say like 3 wicks here, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you've got like a close here.
Yeah.
He doesn't take the high of this candle. He takes it up here.
Yeah.
So he waits for the push up. Fannies out. Like, he'll just get in here, press buy. As soon as it pushes 10 pips, he's out.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. But that kind of makes sense because getting in at the res, you know, it's rejected a couple of times. If you just have it a little bit higher, like 10 pips higher, that's when you get the drive. I mean, Ted did it yesterday. I looked back at a controller stream. Let me just take a look over here. I know it looks a bit choppy now, but let's take a look. So Ted got in. Yeah, Ted got in 2008. So just above these areas here, and got out 2009 there. So yeah, he also got in the push at that point. I wanted to get in solo. I wish I took that trade yesterday, man. Just didn't have the balls, but I should have. But yeah, changing the risk next week, so that'll be a lot easier. Raja and Ted are rare kind of traders. It's dangerous to exactly copy them. Well, you can't. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you're learning, you need to learn from someone who can like have a stop and stuff. Like me and Control, I'd say is better to learn like the things. But then also when you get good enough and you start, you know, getting gold, then you can start to do them entries. Because we've seen recently with our backtesting sessions. I mean, we did one yesterday here. With the volume, you can get in really nice, and if it comes into any sort of drawdown after it trajected your level, you know, you can just take it off. Didn't he get in 994 to sell gold? Yeah, but I'm saying that was his first buy. Like, he just got in at the highs and took it off straight away, 10 pips. Did you see the 100 pip win on a controller stream yesterday? No, I didn't actually. Need to check that out. Smashed it. So can you see his controller strategy right now with this market in gold is working beautifully. Very, very nice to see. Congrats to him, man. He's been grinding for so long. He fucking deserves it. Now he's getting like 1,000 views a stream. He's been grinding for time. He even does it, you know, before when he wasn't really friends with Raji. He was still on the streams. He's still grinding, so he deserves it, man. Deserves it, boy. Is GU continued? Ooh, so if GU over here has not, the 30-minute is still valid. The 50-minute has closed a bullish above though, which is rather annoying. So what you got to think to yourself if you're in this trade, you go, well, you know what? I'm in this trade. Maybe if this reflips and exceeds the high now, 7 pips, I may take it off. Or I might just wait for this 30-minute to close until 12 minutes time. 12 minutes time is still enough to push down. But it looks like, especially that 50-minute closure above here, may not be the best now. Which is unfortunate. It looked like it was going to continue there. Beautiful. Cool to see Ted on controller stream. You have the same strategy. Raja, Ted, stop loss minus control effects. That's the only reason I watch all comfortably and confidently. Yeah, man. It's the same in the fact of like our zones and shit are pretty similar. Ted stays in control effects more than in Raja's stream. Yeah, Ted likes it. It's good shit. So it looks like that 50-minute close bearish. Yeah, never flipped it. So damn. Exceeding the low of the previous 15 now. 30 minutes pushing down. Hourly still valid. Still got 40 minutes left. There's still a lot of time to make this lower and then flip back up. And take a look at all the candles near it. Or every single candle has a top wick. So yeah. So it looks like GJ reacted on that level pretty solidly. Look at this 15 closure. Yeah. Very, very nice. 4 hours still bullish again. I want buys above this area, would be nice. I guess it's more relaxed stream. Control Effects doesn't talk that much or answer so many questions from YouTube. Yeah, it's true. It's true. That is true. Let's take a look later on. Yeah, we got some consumer sentiment at 3 PM. That'll be interesting. What was the numbers yesterday for that thing? I actually didn't see it. I was busy. So the numbers that came out were exactly how expected. So probably didn't move it that much at that time. Let's take a look. 130. Yeah,
well, I think that interest rates got high up to 7.9. I think. So it was increased.
Oh really? What, yesterday?
Yeah, I think, or maybe I didn't see the information correctly.
7.9? Oof. Oof, oof, oof.
It was 7.5, I think, for February, and now it's 7.9, something like that.
Yeah, nice. Oh, look at this 30-minute coming back up. How much would stops be? 35 pips still. Oh, mate, I think that's a vibe. Yeah, I'm going to put that back on over here. Stop is going to be a bit bigger. I'm going to get in on this flip, guys. Let's push it up quick, but 34 pips is pretty reasonable. So yeah, beautiful. Getting in at that time. Buy stop over here. As I said, bigger stops now. But we've made the lower wick now, and it should be good to continue. The reason why I like it also is the 15. Look at these rejection wicks. Oof. Very, very nice. So yeah, 35 pip stop over here is not too bad. Especially with this hourly flipping as well. We've got the hourly flipping, the 30-minute flipping. 8 minutes left for the 30. That's the only issue. But for me, I think it may push at the end of this candle. So stop loss is going to be 1988.1. So yeah, we'll see. If it comes to like 4 minutes left of this candle, then I'm going to leave it. But I still think this 35 pip stop is still reasonable. So yeah, we'll see. We will see. Let's take a look. I don't trust London volume for this one. We'll have to see. Oh, GJ pushing up nicely. GJ pushing up nicely. Yeah, I just want to get past this 4-hour res here, and it'll be beautiful. That'll be beautiful. 216 people in here. Amazing work. Make sure to spam that like button. It takes 2 minutes out of your day. Yeah, so it looks like that G over here would have been stopped out of here. Damn. Big fake out on the 30 minute. Especially if it closes in 7 minutes time. So yeah. Yeah, these 50-minute wicks over here still looking pretty decent. Got in here, stop loss below. Yeah. To flip the daily. Flip the daily, boy. Hopefully in the next 6 minutes this can get a closure above. That'll be pretty good as well. May want to wait for the hourly anyway, because the hourly rejected, so. Let's take a look at some questions over here, and let's take a look at Discord as well. Done for the week. Oof, US 30. Someone got some US 30 trade over here. That looks bloody beautiful. Looks like it worked very, very nicely. So yeah, remember it's a Friday as well. Also, if you're up for the week, then congratulations, you are in the top 20% of traders this week. What you've got to do is look back on your potential trades, how you could have maybe got a bit more pips out of it. For me, both of my trades were in and out pretty quick, so I was happy. Three of the trades, sorry, which was nice to see. Zero drawdown. The one at break even did go to TP, but for me it was been a bit of a pain in the ass. So, which was nice to see though. Good week. So hourly time frame still got a lot of time left though, which is good to see. Ooh. And yeah, I think this daily flip is going to be coming very, very shortly, which would be beautiful to see. Do you think that most traders trade GJ and gold today? Because 3 or 4 years ago when Raja started teaching, he was doing GJ and gold only. Yes. Yep. If you learn from someone who does that, why would you do anything different? It just makes it harder for you. So yeah. Can I please get your opinion on Euro NZD? Make sure you send me a chart. I can't be asked to look at it because it's a chart that I just don't look at. But yeah, for sure, tell me about it. So this whole trade is based on the hourly, so I don't really care much about the 15, to be honest. Yeah. 30 minutes got 4 minutes left though. I'd like to see the 30-minute close kind of weak bearish, to be honest, and then it'll be the salary play on the 30. That is what I'd look for. Where's your TP and gold? So let's take a look. So where would I potentially want to take positions off? Well, the first resistance for me is at this area here, which is 35 pips away. 1995 would be pretty reasonable for me, I think. So yeah. If it breaks this hourly low again, then it's going to be more than 35 pips. And 35 pips for me is the highest I'm going to go, I think, at the moment. My spread on gold's awful. Really? Let's take a look. What are my spreads? Oh shit, yeah, mine are quite bad as well. My spreads on gold.
Yeah, well, I see, right?
Yeah.
Like 2 point
2.9.
2.2.
Mine-
2.9.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. 2.6. 2. Yeah,
Mine
something like that.
just hit fucking 3. What the fuck? 3. Oh my god. 3 pips. 3 pips lip. Oof. That's not nice. That's not too nice, boy. Yeah, this 15's pushing down over here. 3 minutes left for this 30. As I said, if it comes below 35 pip stop, then yeah, it's probably not going to be doing it. Yeah, wow, it's quite big today. Fucking hell. Yeah, my spreads have just gone to 3.5. Fuck me, I'm taking that off. I'm not taking a fucking 4 pip spread. Holy shit. 4 pip spread, that would give me fucking critical anxiety. Holy shit. What is everyone else's spreads like on Goldie? Yeah, I've
I
deleted.
just jumped to 40.
Yeah, man. Oh, that'd be rough. Yes, I deleted them here, guys.
2.6, 2.7 for me.
Yeah, it's kind of
It's
lot.
high.
That's high. I wonder why it's high.
Yeah.
It's a lot of... So
Any news or something?
if you got in there, then you'd be slipped. It's like there. Oh, fuck that. Can do a 1.5, but 3 is taking the piss. Yeah, 3 is a lot, man. Oh, somebody's at 4.4 to 5 pip spread. Oh, that's god damn. I want to see Controller's new broker that I went to. It's got no commission on gold. That's pretty cool. I've never heard of it before though, so I was kind of like lost with it. So 30-minute closure here on GJ. Looking nice, looking solid. For me, there's not enough really room for this area to fill. I'm just gonna wait for higher above. Kind of just like what happened before. Where was it? We were in a range and then we finally broke out of it. Was it there on the 9th? Yeah, it was. This resistance here, I didn't want to play in this area, then we got a closure above and then it was easy. Kind of the same thing I want here. Same thing I want here. I see people trying to slag off Ted over here, saying that he manipulates his trades. One thing I just gotta say about that is, do you think he really, like, what benefit would he get from this? He doesn't sell you anything. What benefit does he have to lie? I don't get it. Like, just think of that. If he had like a course to sell or something or anything, he doesn't. So I don't. The only thing he has is a broker, which, you know, it doesn't matter if you're a good trader or not. If a broker's a broker, it doesn't trade for you. So I just don't get how you can think he would do something like that when he's got no. Even if he was a complete knob, he's got no tied up assets that could help his, you know, help himself if he lied about it. It just doesn't make any sense. Yeah, but people are saying that he manipulates his trades on his broker because it's his broker. But I'm like, why the fuck would he do that? I just don't get it. Yeah, those gold spreads are just not a vibe at all. Holy shit. Still holding that level though, to be honest, but for me, I mean, my spreads now are 3.5 fucking pips. That's a lot, man. Fuck that. But it would be the salary play on the 30. So if anyone's got nice spreads, then potentially maybe. But yeah, me not today. Let's take a look at GJ's. Yeah, GJ's is nothing. Yeah, oh my god, my spread just went from 2 pips to 3.8. So in that second, you're either going to get a sick entry or fucking ass one. The issue is this 30-minute doesn't have a bottom wick yet, but still, if it has the momentum to break above, nice. But for me, I don't know if I want to take that with the spreads. So beautiful work on GJ. That's why I said this level for me was a bit tricky to take this area, because it is a key level. You can see it's tapped numerous times. So definitely above is going to be beautiful. And when we come above, that'll be breaking the 4-hour highs, and we've got clean candles to the left. So that would be tasty. Five pip spreads. Oh, fuck, man. That is a fuckery, yeah. Well, it's okay. I got slipped on gold a couple months ago. 35 pips. That's fucking great. That is the worst, man. So we'll see. Less than 2% spread on gold. Blueberry market. Nice. That's the one that controller has. Blueberry market. That's quite a cool name for it. Blueberry. Wow, GU completely rejected that area. Sheesh. It's a lot.
Well, Tom got that 15-minute just now.
Here?
He rejected the 4-hour flip, and he took it on the next 15, breaking on the flip or something. Yeah, there.
Nice.
Which happened. I think it was identical in GU. It was the 4-hour flip. Rejected the 4-hour flip. And then
Did it get 10 pips?
went up again. I don't know.
It's got 9 on the. Oh wait, it might have been on the flip here.
The flip, I think you got.
Oh, it's one of them candles. Nah, I hit 10.2. Oh my god. That shit pisses me off recently, man. That is quite funny by recently. It's just that it just happened. Like, was it last week or the week before? We had literally 4 trades GJ running to TP 1, but 1 pip away from it. That is the stuff that when I was younger, I'd fucking rage quit and I'd like fucking delete my account. I'd be so pissed off. I'd get in like a buy here, 152776. It'll hit 876, but because my magic keys won't be 10 pips, it'll be like 9. And you're like, oh my god, just fucking. But that actually makes sense though. I mean, more on the structure of things. Whereas it came up to that res, so you got to take it off there really. I always say that, you know, if you do come to a level where there is resistance, the body of the candles is what I mean, the previous body, that's where you got to take your positions off. Because it normally does hold pretty well. And now coming back down over here. So yeah, let's just take a look. I know there's lots on gold, but I think pretty much every single move that was there on a play I took. What the fuck? There we go. When does that start? Yeah, 2:30. Looting 9. Okay, so yeah, that's normally when I finish. So start of the week. Yeah, here. So yeah, we got this sell-off here. So we got that whole trade, which was beautiful. I think we got in here. We got in at one point. We got in quite high as well because it ran nicely. So we got that move. Later on we didn't, because this candle didn't close high enough for me. If that candle closed a little bit higher enough, I would have got in there. Then that was the end of that day. On the 8th, we got a random candle up, didn't we? I wanted to get in on that celery there, but it was quite impulsive. Didn't really want that. I wanted to wait for that closure. And then later on, is that the one that we got break even on? Yeah. That one there is the one that we just got break even on, because it took fucking ages at this 50-minute level here. Finally paid off, but you know, as a whole, if you just held that, it'd have been grand. But for me, I didn't really like it. Later on, yeah, nothing. Take a look here. Then I took this trade, didn't I? Yeah, took this one here. I think it was on this flip here. Took that one. And then yesterday, couldn't really find entry. Got in on gold at a 5-minute flip. Stop loss below previous wick. Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay. Oh my god, spreads have gone back down again, motherfucker. Oh, he should be good here. Oh, that's just taking the piss. You're gonna tell me to... My gold has gone back to 10 pips now. No, not 10 pips, 1 pip. So stop loss below the current 30 maybe, or the previous 36 pips. So beautiful. Let's see if this continues over here. Take a look at the hourly time frame now. Yeah, man. If you got it on that 5-minute candle here, nice. Let's see if that continues up. Beautiful. Only 13 pip stop loss on Goldie. Nice. On the 5-minute, yeah, you could actually. So if you got in there with stop loss below, is that? Yeah, that's nice. Should be good here. So this is the move that I've been looking for. It looks like spreads are now pretty good, so you could be okay now. Do I have time to put it in? Audit break even took out some profit all on the 5-minute time frame. Beautiful, Vincent. Really good work. So this hourly now, after trajected that low, should theoretically in the next 20 minutes continue bullish over here. So yeah, as I said yesterday, for me there was nothing really. Yeah, it's kind of a big bearish news and then nothing. And then today there's been nothing much. So you can see overall the trades that we took actually pretty much the trades that were here this week. So beautiful on GJ. There wasn't that many, but we got them. So exceeding the high of the previous hourly now, this should continue bullish over here. I've been waiting for this trade for ages. Unfortunately, my spreads were shit, and then now they've gone better, which is just typical. But anyway, people did look at that. Congratulations. Should be good now to continue to 1996, which is the daily flip. Ah, that's a shame, man. I ain't going back down to 10 now. Fucking motherfucker. Up 25 pips. Oh, wow. A lot of YouTubers taking this over here. Beautiful work. So coming towards now to right around 23, 24 pips profit. Pretty nice. 5 minutes left of this candle. Looking pretty good for me. Do you want to be losing this trade now? Let's take a look on the 30. Potentially not. It's a smooth stop loss to break even if you're in this trade. If you had a 30 pip stop, then beautiful. You can be taking some positions off right now. Potentially 25 pips. Got another 5 minutes left of this 15. Should be interesting. Potentially get to 1994. Maybe squeeze out another 10 pips. But beautiful little push there on the hourly. Secured 90%. Beautiful work, guys. Congratulations if you took that. Amazing work. Yeah, it's a shame that my spreads just went back to normal. I just looked to the right, sort of pushing above. I'm like, oh, it's 10 pips now. Just broken down gold over here for everyone. Amazing work for the squad. Well done, guys, in the YouTube who took advantage of that. Beautiful. Should come to the daily flip now, which is very nice. Beautiful work. Gold 20 pips win. Beautiful work, guys. Well done, well done. I'm proud of that. Nice work. Did you take more off over here, Craig? Was it Craig who got in? No, it wasn't Craig who got in. Vincent it was. Craig has to sell us the 3 pip stops. Fuck. Look at GU. Oh! No way. That 30-minute closer, that's a bit of a fucker, to be honest. Ah, they've got the 15. That came out of nowhere, eh? Yeah. Very, very nice work. So 3 minutes left. So yeah, that 5 minute that you got in, Vincent, was actually a nicer entry. The stop loss below. That actually got to 35 pips as well. 35 pips, if people don't realize, if people haven't realized yet, if they're not in like the mentorship, is an area where gold seems to push recently. In that area, like 35 pips seems to be the TP area that it pushes to, which is quite nice to see. So yeah, it looks like GJ for me. This is what you got to look at, right? So if you haven't taken any trades in GJ this morning, take a look at what you could potentially do. I mean, maybe if you got in on the flip here, with stop loss just below there, with a nice strong bullish engulf, and you may have squeezed out 10 pips just about. But apart from that, there wasn't really an entry for me, because this was just making some support to continue bullish, because the higher time frames are still very bullish. So yeah. Those simulations are paying off. Thank you for that. Yeah, beautiful, Vincent, man. Nice work on the 5 minute. So I didn't take this trade, but everyone else did, so that's pretty good. So trades, I'll take this here. Trades called. Fortunately, I could not take it because the stops went wild, and then for some reason, when it started pushing, they went back again, which is obviously when the volume and the liquidity came in. Gold plus 25 pips. Beautiful. GJ is a zombie, man. Yeah, GJ's just chilling about. But as I said, you know, the moves that were presented to me in the week, I've got, you know, I think I got like 3 of them. 3 of them out of the 4, so that's fine with me. I'm shorting GJ, could be slow. Shorting GJ, I mean, this hourly time frame has rejected the highs again, so damn, I mean, yeah, I might wait for this next hourly to close below, and then that'll be 2 hourly candles rejecting the highs. Could be quite nice. Make sure you like the stream then, guys, if you got that trade, if you learned about that trade anyway, because what was still valid, well, the 30-minute time frame actually did make the low wick. It was a celery play in the 30, so it looks like this candle. Let's take a look over here. Where are my celeries at? Oh, there. So the wick of the wick of the bottom was decent. Maybe the wick over here was a bit bigger, but that's because of gold right recently. And then look, breaking the highs, exceeding the highs. So beautiful work. Look nicely, but that was also in confluence with the hourly. The hourly was flipping. So nice little push. You would have got 0 drawdown on that trade as well. So that there is a controller trade, right? He'd be in that pretty any day, to be honest, and he would have closed out, and you know the probability of it happening is very, very high after you get that push and the rejection of the lows. So very nice. 229 people in here. Amazing work. Amazing support, guys. If you guys do have Instagram, make sure to tag me in on Instagram stories that you're on the stream, and I'll repost them. And yeah. So yeah. Do you take impulse on gold celery? Didn't wait for closure. Yeah, it's an impulsive move. Closures on gold, sorry, are very, very, very rare, especially right now. If you get a closure, you've probably missed the trade. So you got to adapt to that for sure. In and out. Take care, everyone. Enjoy the weekend. Next week, dollar interest rates. Oh my god. Dollar interest rates. Oh shit. Yeah, so now look what price is doing. We are printing sideways, which just means that it's harder to take trades in that area. I'm going to wait for this hourly to close, because if it does close below, then it could be quite nice to project. 4 hours got an hour left. Doesn't look like it's pushed too hard, so could be interesting. While we're here, guys, and we're waiting for this candle to close, let's just do some brain activities here for the day. Let's do a different one today. I couldn't do it yesterday.
You didn't do the word
Nah,
yesterday.
I couldn't do it yesterday, man. I fucking give up. I couldn't do it. I was staring at it for ages. I really have no idea. Oof. Nice. That's a lot of big letters that are out. Someone says watch. Yeah, I do watch. Oh, fuck off. He already knew that. Oh, that's fuck. Listen. How many years are you trading? Well, I started trading at the unfortunate year of 16 years old. I would highly unrecommend it because you lose a lot of money at a very young age. You think Controller Stream will become #1 soon because of its consistency and humility? I think you mean humbleness. I think so, because I think Raja will probably stop his at a certain point. He's already reduced them quite a lot, for sure. So yeah, and Linz as well. Linz will be doing well as well. So yeah, I think there's a lot. Ooh, G's closed below now on the 15-minute time frame. Trying to think of how you could have got in there after that closure. I mean, maybe on the low, but yeah, that came out of nowhere. We knew it was going to happen. It just took a little longer. This gold 15-minute did actually close above, so may potentially continue, but then 5-minute bearishes are not the best. Raja is opening a prop firm as well, so it doesn't make sense for him. Oh, the prop firm, man. Fuck, that's such a good idea, man. Should I
If anything,
stay?
I think that makes more sense for him to stay on, because then all it's doing is creating more advertising
That
for
is
his
true.
prop firm.
Yeah. Exactly.
And you get people copying you, send it trades.
Yeah.
Just copy every single trade. You're likely to win 80% of the time.
Yeah.
That's what they all do. You know that they don't give you a live account.
No, yeah.
They just give you a demo and then they'll decide.
Yeah.
Such a good business model. If 80% of traders lose, just fucking make a prop firm, copy
Yeah.
every single one.
Yeah.
You win.
Well, that's what I was thinking. I was like, what if I just get like 20 random people off the street, sit them in a room, go, right, just trade. I'm not going to tell you anything about it, just fucking trade. And then just do the complete inverse trade with a bot.
Take the opposite trade.
Yeah. Like, it's actually such an easy concept if you could do it. Get a massive call center of just fucking spastics on the street you can't trade. And then literally just completely invert them. Like, you're just going to make shitloads of money. It is true. Like, when I tell some of my mates, I'm like, right, okay, if you start and like you just try it, well, every single trade you do, just if you're in a buy, just tell me sell. Every time you move your stop loss, which you're gonna do, I'm gonna move my GP. Because that's what happens, you know. Like the trades at the start, like they'll be like, okay, I'm gonna take, holding support. I'm just gonna take a buy here. Stop loss is gonna be there. Price comes down to there, and they're like, oh shit, maybe I need to give it more room, and then they do this. And then, for some reason, this follows. And then they're like, oh, shit! And then they go, oh! And all they're doing is dragging the misery until it finally hits with an 80% call margin here. And then, yeah, then the inverse trader just made a good bank. Fucking hell, Vincent. wonder how. To be honest with you, what the funny thing is I don't know how Raja's gonna like promote it because he used to slag them off on his YouTube. He's gonna go like, cause he used to say like, oh, like it's just bullshit. It makes it harder for you. You know, you need to use your own funds. It's silly. It's stupid. I don't know how he's gonna fucking promote it now. He's gonna be like, oh yes, you use my profit because he's like, what? Because of what, Raja? You literally said it was a stupid thing to do. 15 pips on GU when it flipped and broke the previous low. Oh, nice, brother. Oof. So you didn't get in on the first flip, yeah? You just got in on the second, yeah. Beautiful. Finally did this move over here. But yeah, I'm trying to think of how you could have maybe have waited a bit longer. But for me, exceeded the low there in the hourly. Looking like it was going downtown. How much would the stop be in drawdown if you got in like here? Yeah, that's quite a lot. So what's matters? Got into GA cells from 152.830. Oh wow. 878, sorry. Right at the highs. Jeez. Looking pretty interesting, especially if this hourly closes below. You may be okay. You may be okay for it to continue for sure. 20 pips on GJ Sales. Wow, so many people took these GJ Sales. How the hell did you guys get in? Look at the 15. Got 20 pips. God, everyone just bought, sold at the highs here. They knew it was gonna hold the resistance, boy. Dude.
There's absolutely no freaking entry.
Yeah.
Nowhere.
Maybe just selling the highs. That's all you need. Maybe. Yeah, I want this 6 minutes time. Hopefully, it closes below this area. Really, we'll have to see. 195 people in. Jeez, I put stop loss to just 8 to 9 pips only, but we expect volume to push. Yeah. Beautiful work on GU. Finally. If someone got in on that flip over here, you'll be maybe killing yourself if you didn't tap out at 10 pips there. Should continue really. 5 minutes left. Looks like the gold trade is still on over here, looking pretty reasonable. It is a start. It is the close of the hourly though. The hourly does have quite a big bottom wick normally. So for me, I'd probably take that trade off. If you're still in that trade, I'd probably take it off now. Looks like Tim's got in the sell when the 30-minute close bullish doji and a break of the lows. Earlier on. Oh, here, yeah. It's 7:30. Well, that's like a rejection star in it. Yeah, 7:30. I just wasn't up on the stream for that. That was nice. 25 pips. Shoo! What did the hourly look like at that time? Yeah, rejecting it. Very nice. Let's take a look. If there's any more London streamers on today, I think Dr. Dollar's not on. I like looking at some London streamers. Live. Our champion Pip, shout out to him. He's been grinding, man.
The career. And yeah, and I wasn't.
Yeah, he's
nice, amazing.
He's a good lad. I need to shout out to him. He's a good lad.
At this point, I would wait for closure above here.
Yeah, that's what he's doing with me. I'm waiting for closure 2. Beautiful work. 929. Yeah, he's growing quick. That's beautiful to see. Very nice. Hi. How the hell are you? I am great. WFX, your buys question mark. It's such a strong resistance. Will you take it hourly closure? What do you mean? For what? For what pair, my brother? For what pair, boy? Can one man set it to dark? Because that is.
Yeah, with that money,
Oh, it's me. This YouTube thing. Can one man set it to dark? Where the fuck is it again? I tried to do this before. You just get blinded. My monitor as well is so bright. Would you take GJ buys on GJ once 1 hour's closed bull and made the support? Nope. Nope. Because for me, this area here now is just a range. If this hourly closes bullish just now, we'll take a look at the lower time frames. The 30 minutes close bearish and the 15s close bearish. So even though the hourly is closing bullish, what are the other candles showing? For me, it's just in a zone now. I've got to wait for below or above. Come on, Goldie, good lad. Hopefully, it should hit our TP here. Oh, it nearly did. 1995. Jeez. Because that would be the next resistance to this area here. Very nice. But that was good, man. So, yeah, the entries you could have got on the 30-minute salary with stop loss below the current. That would have been a 27 pip, 25 pip, and that would have been your 25 pip gain. Or you could have done a 34 pips. Nearly hit 34 pips. May do in the next couple of minutes. Where's the Aussies? The Aussies in the background. They're always here. They're just chilling.
Yeah, I'm here. Finn was here. He's gone now.
Finn's
been
partying.
Drunk all day.
Yeah.
Pub, so, yeah.
I knew he was going to say that.
His missus had to drive him home.
No way.
Little drunken boy.
Finn's been fucking pissed all day. Does Finn not have work on a Friday, or is this after work?
Nah, they finished early, so it's 8 p.m. now here, and he's got on the drinks at 1, so he's been on the drinks for a good few hours.
It's funny, he comes on Discord and he's like, any trades? Nah, no drunk trading for you, mate. Affects your lot size. Can't be doing that.
Yeah, man. Finn's fucking... I remember one time a couple of months ago, like, I was taking a trade and he took it and he was on a night out and he like fucking sent me a video and shit. He was like, yes! That was well funny. So yeah, just after this, we're going to do a little drop-in session for people asking any questions about anything that they need help on. I'll stay in there for like 20 minutes on Zoom. Just any like one-to-one help that you need, make sure to use it. If not, that's fine. I'll see you in NY session. But yeah, so for me, right, this hourly candle's closed. It's closed bullish, wicked, but it is in the zone for me. Horrible zone. 30 minutes just closed bearish as well. So this is an area that you don't want to be taking any trades in anymore. Oh yes. I was thinking sometime soon I would love to have a couple people on the Zoom going through more of a hands-on, maybe streaming your thing on the stream. That'd be fucking sick to see. Someone who's confident enough. Because I tell you what, when you trade with like other people watching you and stuff, your confidence gets a lot higher because you know a lot of people are looking at you, seeing your zones and stuff. It's a good thing to do. You know, you don't have to do it for very long, maybe like 20 minutes or so, seeing what you're looking for. It'll help.
Yeah, and it's better. You can't make shitty mistakes.
Yeah, because if you do, then someone on the stream on YouTube or whatever or in the Zooms could be like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? Hi, when looking back at candle highs, do you use the body or the wick as the high? The body. More so, for the next candle to break the high, does it need to break the wick above or close and wick above? Okay, so I think you mean yeah, so like a resistance level. So like on GJ here, I want it to close above the bodies. So it's not really about the wicks. And if you are getting into trades, so for example, if this is here and we started approaching up, and we closed like this, then the body's closed above. That's all I care about. If it closes like this, then this has not closed above the body of the candle, because that's where price needs to close above. And if you get a closure and you're like, okay, wicked, it's looking good to continue, and you're like, right, where should I enter? If this is making a low wick here, where should I enter? Either here or here. All depends on what you where your stop is and how much you're willing to risk. So for me, if you exceed the high, the probability that it continues now is a lot greater, and you'll have less drawdown. Okay, however, the stops are going to be bigger, right? So if you can get a stop loss on the high, and then stop loss below at 10 pips, or stop loss on the current at 10 to 12 pips, then that's pretty reasonable. But if you can't do that, then just get in on the flip with a 12 pip stop, 10 pip stop. Yeah, getting on the high will be a lot easier, a lot better, because you'll get the push up. But if you can't do that, then the flip is still reasonable as well. Do you think gold could come to 1998 today? Yes. Yeah, I think especially with this 4 hour, yeah, that's definitely 1998 is definitely where we should be coming to. How can I be in your Zoom? You gotta join the membership, my man. So you get Zoom access, you get NY private sessions, you get webinars, simulations. We did 2 simulations this week, and then drop-in sessions, so you can ask, you know, one-to-one questions. So yeah. GU still continuing down over here. So pretty much what have we discussed in this session? GJ is in a range, which we discussed here. It's a range from here to here. Maybe getting into potential buys with this closure here. Might have scraped 10 pips. If not, fair enough. I think Tom got break even on this. Goldie, we discussed our hourly flip, which worked beautifully, pushed up nicely. Also 30-minute Sarah replay. Ran beautifully to right around 35 pips, which is our level that we want to take positions off. GU finally continued down. Look at the higher time frames, all bearish. The only issue was that we closed back above, which is highly annoying. Retested first, back up to previous support level and resistance level, to then drive back down. Worked out nicely. And then we talked about Asian AUD buys over here, which was just a closure above here, and it ran to 28 pips, which is tasty. So yeah, guys, I think this is it, guys. I don't think for me I'm going to take a trade on GJ now. It's in this zone, may wait later on. And if you're in this gold trade still, I mean, amazing stuff. Hasn't made a bottom wick of the 30 yet, or the hourly, so it's probably going to make one. So you've got to take that into account. If you're still up here and you got in at where I told you to, which is the flip right here, then you're still up 25 pips, which is pretty nice. So yeah, beautiful. So thank you very much, guys, YouTube, for coming on. I'm going to stay on the Zoom over here so we can ask some questions, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, YouTube. Thank you. Oh, not tomorrow, fucking hell, Monday. Right, thank you very much. Make sure you like the stream before you leave. Amazing gold trade again, beautiful work. Thank you very much, guys. Peace out. See you later, alligator. See you later, guys. How much is the membership? I'll do it here. 1 second. There you go. See you later, guys. Peace out, man. Peace out. So hello, Zoom.